Welcome back to the conversation right here on Fox Soul's Black Report. Actor and comedian Chris Tucker is one of the many stars in the new movie Air.
Yeah, so our friends at Fox Atlanta, they spoke to him about the movie and tells the birth of this popular shoe brand.
The Nike swoosh emblem is seen throughout every major sport, but believe it or not, there was a time where it wasn't popular.
Back in the '84, it was all about Adidas, you know, breakdancing and shell-toe shoes and fat shoestrings and Pumas. Nike wasn't cool. It was for people who jogged.
In fact, Magic Johnson turned down a deal with the brand back in the 80s, but there was one superstar who did not, Michael Jordan.
A black man owning some of his shoe, owning his own destiny, creating a brand back in the day before we even thought about that. Nowadays everybody on social media trying to create a brand. So it means so much.
Jordan Brand is a huge part of society today, and not just in sports, but also fashion, hip hop, and more.
But it means a lot to the culture because it became cool. Nike became cool when Michael signed there. They started create his own shoe. They had these different colors, and then he had jogging. I remember Jordan jogging suit with his image on the suit and all to compete with Adidas.
Chris Tucker stars as Howard White, the now vice president of Jordan Brand. The actor says he knows Howard well, and even though his role in the film is minor, he made sure to study up on his friend.
So he had me talking to people when he was 5 years old. He used to childhood friends, riding bikes in the street with, from teachers, from principals to high school coaches, and to Charles Barkley.
Although the film is more on the story of how MJ's brand came to be, he still had a hand in telling the story.
Ben said he wouldn't even done the movie if it wasn't for Michael's blessings, and then also he brought in a great component with Viola Davis. He wanted Viola Davis to play his mama, and he wanted Howard White to be in the movie, which my part wasn't even in the movie. I had to write all my parts, but through all the research for Howard White, that was the only way I was able to do that.
The film also stars Matt Damon, Jason Bateman, Marlon Wayans, and more. Tune in to find out how his airness helped create the soul of Nike.
Oh, wow.
Really looking forward to seeing that movie.
That sounds like it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it is. It is, especially with the number of people that are in that movie.
Yeah.
Viola Davis, Chris Tucker, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. Any movie that Ben Affleck directs has been, he's always knocked it out of the park. But this one in particular, because, when you grow up in that era and you see Nike evolving to what it's become now, you really want to see the story behind it.
Yeah, and it's good to see Chris Tucker back in front of the
Yeah.
camera. I don't know how comedic this role will be.
Right. He's not Smokey anymore.
I know
he's a long way from Smokey. He's a long way from Rush Hour.
Come on now.
Yeah.
But I know he'll put some stank on it and might have a couple of laughs here and there, but it's good to see him. And like a lot of these actors and comedians from my particular era, I think we still look good. Chris Tucker looks fantastic.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah.
It's always good to see him in whatever movie he does.
Yeah.
I think one of the last movies I saw him was Silver Linings Playbook, which it was a dramatic role, but he really did a great job with it.
Yeah. 50 Plus Club.
All right. Hey, represent.